Nicola, you're looking at a batshit crazy fucking person
Magic's
right here,
got
right
something
now.
fancy.
And I'm gonna tell you this right here, right now. We're back. Told you I'd be back. Just got done eating. We're gonna talk to this fucker, and then we'll begin the storylines. Just kidding.
My days
Let's
at
do
the
this.
college are long behind me. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
Oh. Look, I'm willing to pay. I didn't agree to anything. Talk. I'd like to be neutral on this, but
A few coins for my soul. If only you
I'm just
understood
gonna
the
be neutral.
irony.
When it comes to
What do you
Deadra
know
Quest, I
about
think I'll be
soul
neutral.
gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
What did Malin do?
Malin wanted to alter the star.
Balin.
He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Deadra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
How does Azura's Star work?
I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you. Azura is no ordinary Deidre. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more
Yeah.
Malin worked on the star,
So
the
does
more she was
everyone
able
else.
to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work. The college would agree with you, but do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
Yeah. That's why I'm an asshole to him every time I
Until
meet
next
him.
time.
So. Alright. I got what we need, guys. About to Fuso doll some people, I swear. Bruh.
What do you need?
Oh, shit. That one. Oh, I've been in this place.
There's good game in these woods. You could live off the land for a long time.
I realize I still haven't made some more ball equipped. So go ahead and do that. Yeah, this will work.
smell magic in the air too. It smells like a rainless thunderstorm.
A rainless thunderstorm. Take that. Don't need him.
Here he comes in. Can you sit down for a second?
She's weak. He's just chilling on top of the bodies. That's fun. I'll take it. Do I need it? Probably not, but I'll take it.
Oh no.
Let it be a lesson to others.
Dude. You have all this bravado.
Victory or Sovngarde! Fall to my blade!
Sit down for a second.
Oh, hello. I'll take that. I'll take that. Soul split. I'll take it.
Fus! 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 Rodar!
Problem.
I didn't work on that. Okay, sir, guys. Guys.
Fus! Rodar!
I warned them.
Bad time to get lost.
Fus! Rodar! Fus! Sit down for a second.
Jesus. Huh, interesting. I got that. Actually, sounds like a very weirdly useful, probably not useful for my character spell at all. Oop, oh. We're at the very beginning. This it actually looks like it's snow falling. Actually looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I think Kaden wants to go use
More
her down.
souls are needed for the star.
Did you hear
The
something?
last one died
Who's
before
there?
he could
Bitch.
Careful there, friend.
What are you gonna do? Ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit.
Here we go.
Jesus.
Who's there?
Nice shot. Was not me though.
Where'd you come from? Teamwork right there.
Ascendant. I think I already know that one, but I'll take it just in case. I'm good on that. Funny. Wordplay. Or that's just funny. It's not wordplay. It's a visual. Funny. Yeah, now here I don't. Skelton's gonna rise up. What the fuck? Taking that. Taking that. I'll take it later. Thief. You. Let's get up out of here. Why is it telling me to go back in here? Am I forgetting something? Okay, no, it's just being stupid. Okay. Just tell me to go out the other way. Don't know why it's telling me to do that. There we go. Okay.
Azura's star! I knew the Lady of Twilight had sent you for a reason. Hand it over to me. I will ask Azura to restore the star to its original purity. I will commune with Azura. Azura, Mother of Roses, Goddess of Dusk and Dawn. Your chosen champion has returned
What
your
kind of reward do
star.
you think we're gonna get, guys?
She wishes to speak to you herself. Please,
Huh?
place
What?
your hands on the altar, and you will hear her voice.
Oh. Okay.
Greetings, mortal. You have followed my guidance through the veils of twilight, and rescued my star from Malin Varen.
Okay.
But his soul still resides within, protected by his enchantments. Until he is purged, my artifact is useless to you.
Huh. So why don't you remove it, right? You a Deadra? I'm well with that answer. I'm always going to be a disrespectful follower.
Eventually, the star will fade back into my realm in oblivion, but I doubt you have the 100 or so years it would take to wait. No, only one option remains. I will send you inside the star. You will banish Malin's soul there. Tell me when you are ready, mortal.
Let's fucking go.
Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
Malin fucked around too hard, now he's about to...
My disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting... hungry. Wait. There's something different about you.
You can't escape your fate, man.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Deadra lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me. Never should have come here.
The star is free to purify itself. Don't worry, mortal. I will return you before you are cleansed. My star has been restored, and Malin's soul has been consigned to oblivion. You have done well, mortal. As was destined, you are free to use my star as you see fit. Oblivion has been watching you since the day you were conceived, mortal. Do not think that your life has been served by your will alone. Go now! I have seen the threads of your fate in the twilight, and you still have much to accomplish.
Yeah, thank you. That was creepy. Alright. Let's go within the first mission. When we're out and about, we could do other missions when we're out and about. Well, let's go ahead and get this started.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Let it be a lesson to others. Maybe.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that is perfect timing. To basically tell you, I think I know how to handle myself. I'm just saying.
If this snow gets any thicker, we won't be able to see 3 feet ahead.
Welcome to the college.
You said something about a tour?
Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready?
Covered in dragon blood. You said something about a tour?
This place is more impressive.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Element. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that.
I just realized how close I
While
was.
technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
The Great Collapse was decades ago. I could fix that damn bridge already.
You suck at walk, girl.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
What the fuck, Caden? You're just towering over
Don't get too
everyone.
far ahead.
I am not too far ahead. Looks like they're all gonna need.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
I think I'm gonna surpass him in like when I first meet him.
Snowflakes are so pretty.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
What is it? What is it?
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college.
Their discussion sounded like an argument to me.
Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Maybe.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Well, they're
Don't
retarded.
listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward.
Do I even have one on my favorites? I don't think I do.
Here we go.
I did not.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell. Hold still.
Chanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest
I'd like
of
you all to
Sky.
continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Until next time.
We'll have other times to talk. Oh, hey.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, sir.
Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Fair enough.
Purpose? I should... Magic is a true power. It shapes worlds. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. Until next time.
It's always good to have everything unlocked. We don't want to walk in the cold. You know, now would be a good time to have that campfire stuff active. It's going to take some time for everyone to get here. About 5 hours.
These ruins look to be from the Merethic era. Perhaps we'll find a word wall inside.
Maybe.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Anything. And if along the way, my message about the dangers of magic. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I don't know what I was doing right there, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you.
As some of you may know, Southall was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Southall. This is an exciting opportunity. Well, are there any questions before we begin? We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Alright, let's get going.
Ah, yes. I expect any enchantment. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brelina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Interact with them. Just identify.
There's something
Search that area over there.
The ale? Ancient ones are no fun.
It's going to take forever to sit through all this. You what? You must be one of the new apprentices then. Fine, fine. Just don't make a mess of my work, all right? I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Okay.
All right then.
Cool. We're also going to go to that up. Oh.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Can't really see. Huh?
All right then. What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm trapped in here. I just had a bar in my face. Pull the
Really?
amulet off the wall.
Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can
Maybe.
use it?
Smells.
Odd. everything off.
Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder, what effect might your spells have? Try casting a spell at the wall. See what happens.
Boy, I if he was going to say not that kind of spell, but I guess not. No, it's a 2. That's a lot of fun. I knew I should have favored that lightning bolt one that I had. Fuck. It's like 120 plus damage. That's the one. Nice.
Please be careful. Well, would you look at that? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
Already ahead of you.
And excuse me, would have worked.
I'm sorry.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
I don't know.
There may be no enemy more foul than a walking corpse.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Interesting.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
Says something about dangers ahead of the
The
Psijic.
Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They've vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Take care now. Oh, no, you don't. Guess it's all clear now.
Don't get too far ahead.
This is simply fascinating.
Let it be a lesson to others.
Jesus.
Where'd you come from?
He falls in my grave. That's the end of it.
Feeling lightheaded.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears close. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all. Be prepared to defend yourself. Until next time.
Whoa.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Who's that? That'll teach you. Let's take him down. That'll teach you.
Problem solved.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I'll get out of your way.
You know, I could be completely 100%
I feel the
wrong
eyes of
about
angry
this.
spirits upon us. We are not welcome here.
Fus Roda!
she learned her lesson. She's like, I'm staying out of his way. this is the one that changes.
So much history in these stones.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
That cold stink of death.
I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Ah, I thought you did too. Nice. Welcome back, buddy. Whoa.
Fus!
Ayo, teach. What is this?
Few would dare to trespass in these ruins. What you lack in wisdom, you make up for in courage.
What could this place be?
I'll get out of your way.
Fus! Roda!
Well now, would you look at that? Victory! Or something! Nothing seems to work. I'll try to drain some of the power. I am the worst.
Fus! Roda!
I'll see you burn.
No, it's done. Cold hands. Sorry. Ice magic
Oh,
thing.
what's that one? Flying.
Why, this is utterly unique.
Huh? What the?
What could this place... I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Oh, hey, Kaden was right.
This wouldn't be the first time that I've traveled with a wanted criminal, but I think we should get that bounty taken care of. Aye. Guess I owe you that. I'd been trying to find a way to cross the border into Pale Pass. Ever since Helgen, it's been near impossible to get into Cyrodiil without a stack of papers for the Empire to keep track of you. In the meantime, I'd been picking up bounty contracts to keep some coin in my pocket. I must have drawn too much attention to myself. I'd been camping by the lake when they ambushed me. Seems the Thalmor don't ever need much evidence to bring in a suspect. They took one look at that sword, decided I'd be a good target for interrogation, and dragged me off to that abandoned prison. Brynjar used to say, if you're not a little afraid, you're not understanding the situation. Fear I can deal with easily enough. But there was a moment or two when I started to think it really would be the end for me. The Thalmor would never have let me go, no matter what I told them. You faced down mortality too. Perhaps you know the feeling. You really are formidable, aren't you? I could almost feel sorry for your enemies. Probably. And I'll be ready for them. Live and learn, right? You're very well read. I envy that. As a child, my education had always been focused on the art of war first. I think now I'd like to catch up, expand my mind a little. I'd appreciate it. Certainly makes quiet nights by the fire more interesting. Hell of a title. You're going to do Ysgramor proud. Maybe not. But Kodlak was a wise man. Trust me, his faith in you was not misplaced. All right then.
Fucking leg itches. God, my leg itches like motherfuckers.
Imagine how this city was in its golden years. Now they can't even be bothered to clear away.
When the leg itches, the leg itches.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
What? No, we found sort of... Wait, what do you mean another apprentice incinerated? Anyway, well, we found some sort of orb.
I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
I'll get out of your way.
Whoa, easy now.
Alrighty, guys. There we go, that's a little bit better. I'll be right back. I need to go do something. And just in case we don't back in time when my Xbox shuts off. As a save point. And it's in a 1 hour mark anyway, so yo, is it not gonna let me stop my stream?